My dad was 51 when he had passed away at the Toni and Trish House. He was diagnosed in May 2012 with glioblastoma, which is a form of cancerous brain tumor.
The one I remember best would be our first member here was Walt.
I think since the experience of my parents and the process of their passing, like a lot of volunteers, helped me to come to a greater understanding of the support that's needed for people at that time in their lives. And I just, for some reason, have been drawn to the whole idea of being with people at this time in their journey in life. And so it's one of those things that's hard to explain, but I just feel a deep sense of this is what I should be doing in my life right now.
My mother, sister, and I took care of my dad at a comfort of our own home. We did that for about 6 months.
He was in the hospital for quite a long time and then was at home, but that just wasn't working out. For some people, it's fine. Maybe they've got a bigger care system. Different people can come in, lots of sons and daughters who can take shifts at home. But this one just wasn't working out.
Terminally ill, you really are hit with unexplainable amounts of sadness, and all the volunteers at the Toni and Trish House were nothing but shoulders to lean on in those hard times. They were just always there for you, as if they've known you their whole life. And
having him say things like, well, thanks for coming to the house. You know, he felt, and not because he was on pain meds and maybe he was a little confused, just really felt like it was home. I mean, he really did feel like he was home. And I felt like too. I felt more like I was visiting him in his bedroom or his living room than being in some place that was different than us. So yeah, he would just, or jokes he would make with people. You know, you could tell when he was having his good days, he would joke with the volunteers, and he could be a little sly when he wanted to be, and things like that.
That there's a great deal of dignity, and I think that's one of the things that brought me to work with terminal ill people, is the sense of, I had a great deal of fear about dying and the whole process. And one of the things I came to was, one of the ways you get over your fear is to come closer to what you're afraid of. And so that's what I've tried to do, is to come closer, and by doing that, enter into the whole mystery, the fullness of life, which is, you know, this part of it is a part of our living. You know, we come into this existence knowing that we will go out of it at some point. And so I've tried to understand that and try to come closer to it.
My favorite story from a time at the house would probably be my dad got to celebrate his last birthday at the Toni and Trish House. All the volunteers came together, made a SpongeBob theme. Everybody got involved with it. It was just matched my dad's silly personality. It was just a great opportunity to be able to spend that precious time with not only my dad and our close family, but a new extended family at the Toni and Trish House.
And yet it's an important topic. It's something we're all going to face, and we know we're in God's hands, and we know that the Lord is with us. But also there are some very practical things. How can I care for somebody? What about when the roles are reversed? When mom, who's taken care of me all my life, now I have to take care of her. And she bucks against that, and I don't feel comfortable doing it. Where can I go to find caring people?
I guess what I get the sense of is it's something that's truly needed. It's offered as a gift to the community, to offer a space, a safe space for people to finish their lives. And and to allow the family members a sense of support and kind of an island of safety almost at this point. And so to me, it's a real gift to the community to have this place. And the great service that it provides and the wonderful volunteers that come here. And that's one of the other reasons that draws me is I'm always nourished by the other volunteers that I serve with. So.
This is a place of comfort. It's a place even of hope. You know, you still feel hopeful being here. You know that this person is going to a better place, is the cliche everybody says, but I certainly believe in heaven, and I believe, you know, that God will bring us to a reunion someday, but it eases that transition. That becomes such a hard, cold thing when somebody is facing the end of life, and I don't think everybody's equipped for that. And so this helps, I think, equip people to be in a situation where they feel comfortable, where they feel hopeful, where they feel a peace, and the person certainly who's receiving the care doesn't feel like they're in some foreign, strange hospital room with a bunch of machines and a bunch of things going on. They feel like, I'm like I'm at home. So I think, yeah, the more people in the community know about it, support it, make use of it, it'd be a great thing.
Important for the community to have a place like the Toni and Trish House because it's so welcoming. You really need a comfort zone when you are in a time of need with a loved one who's terminally ill.